So you want to wear a sheriff's hat and join the world of law enforcement. That's a noble ambition. In fact, my nephew followed that path back in Central Illinois. It was hard work and required more from him than his college education had. You see, most people think that to be a deputy, all you need to know is how to shoot a gun, drive a car fast, tackle the bad guy, and read them their Miranda rights. Something that you might learn in 1 quarter at a technical college or by watching 5 seasons of Hawaii Five-0. But in reality, law enforcement officers have to wear several hats. In any given hour of duty, they might have to wear the hat of a psychologist, a negotiator, a technical writer, a race car driver, an expert marksman, a paralegal, a professional bodyguard, and a member of a crack military patrol squad. In fact, the skills required of a law enforcement officer are so specialized in Utah, they are not offered in any college or university curriculum, but rather through one academy, the Police Standards Training Academy. To get in the main campus of this specialized school, you actually have to have already been hired by a law enforcement agency. And while offering the course to non-hired students, the 7 satellite academies located at traditional education institutions are still governed by the academy. The course is divided into 3 certifications: Special Function Officer, SFO, Basic Corrections Officer, BCO, and Law Enforcement Officer, or LEO. All applicants have to take and pass the SFO course to continue. If your goal is to be a bailiff, reserve officer, or a constable, this is all the training you need. From there, jail officers complete the BCO and law enforcement officers the LEO. To pass the LEO course, you have to be physically present for at least 588 hours of in-class or hands-on instruction. There are topics you might expect, like emergency vehicle operations, pedestrian stop and approach, traffic accident investigation, and report writing. And topics you might not even think of, like crimes against government, court demeanor and testifying, natural weapons defense, or law enforcement encounters with citizen dogs. In addition to all this training, you have to be versed on the entire Utah Criminal Code, Homeland Security laws, and Utah and U.S. Constitution. You see, it's hard to enforce a law if you don't know what it is. To top all this off, you have to be proficient in first aid and CPR. Each student has to sit for and pass a final exam and meet additional requirements to earn the right to wear his or her badge, like meet a list of physical condition requirements. A candidate will have no criminal record, a valid driver's license, and be a U.S. citizen. And most important, possess a desire to serve and a passion for justice. It's not work that will ever make you money rich, but if you are the right personality, it can be oh so ever rewarding. Best of all, there are no shortages of jobs for good officers anywhere you go in the state. In fact, your interest in becoming an officer will help deal with a major problem our sheriff's departments are having statewide, as we will discuss when we come back to the county seat. I'm Rhea Rossi Booth.